1st of December. Yay! Let's do this. It's 20 past 6 in the morning. Good day everyone, I am Rachel Rara and welcome to my Christmas countdown for the next 24 days. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, I am in New Zealand, and New Zealand is one of the first countries in the world to start the day, so it is the 1st of December for me, while most other people are in the 30th of November. I wanted to do one thing before I started, and that was to talk about the backdrop. Lots of people commented yesterday on the backdrop. It is, if I can do this without pulling everything down, a fleecy throw from Shop Disney. My one came from Shop Disney UK, and I looked yesterday afternoon and I don't see it there, but I do see it on the US version of Shop Disney, so it is still around. It's a little under a single bed size, I reckon. It's wide enough. I mean, it takes up the whole screen, but lengthwise I'd say it's not quite a full single blanket, but it's lovely and soft. I have a towel. I don't know if I can be able to show you. No, I can't quite get it in. It's it's on a clothes horse or a clothes rack, and so I've got a towel underneath it to protect it from the metal on the clothes horse, and my cats think it's a gym, which is why I had struggles yesterday with the cats. I have cottoned on to the fact that they like the garage, so they have been fed while I was setting up, and they are now playing in the garage. So that should hopefully keep them happy and not disturbing my parents who are still asleep, because I care for my mother who has dementia again, if you're not aware of that. Okay, let's try and not make this video hours long. I have a little bowl, a little Santa bowl, to capture everything, little. And I think we will just crack on. I think, because of the way I've put them in this pile now, we'll go in this order, but I will probably tidy the order up from here on, and I just grabbed everything and tried to get the cats in the carriage. So, let's go. So, I counted. I say I've got 9, but really I've got 10, but 2 are the same, and I'll explain why in a minute. The first advent calendar off the rack is a Pucka advent calendar that I got from the UK. I got this from the British Corner Shop, I think it's called. And I like tea, but I don't know that I like lots of weird flavour teas, so this will be interesting. But it's a nice little calendar, and we will crack open for the first time without destroying. Okay, so you've got to do that. I feel things. Okay. So what have we got? A different tea every day for a magical Christmas journey. Right, so it's not properly... So it comes... How are we going to show you? It comes like this, so they're not hidden. They're just on a big thing. But gosh, I can smell the tea already. So my task now is to find number 1. There is number 1. Feel new. Okay. Feel new, a clean fusion of aniseed, fennel and cardamom. That's not a great start. I don't like fennel. I might try them anyway. So that's our first opened advent calendar. I'll stick that in the dish. I'm a little bit sad that they're not hidden in a little packet or an envelope or something like that, but I guess if you want to keep it thin. So that's advent calendar number 1. Where am I going to put it? Right, advent calendar number 2 are the same, theoretically. Okay. And the reason being, there are some differences in the picture. Oh, actually the pictures are different. Which is the cold one? The reason being that the one I brought in New Zealand, actually it says Australia. Okay, well, why didn't I notice that? Oh, okay. Made in the UK from imported and local ingredients. This is the one I brought here. I like the English Cadbury's Dairy Milk Chocolate the best. So I try and get the English Cadbury's Advent Calendar, and we can get them in New Zealand. But the shop that I ordered the Pakati calendar from and another one had this one as well. And I was curious to see were they actually the same, so I ordered one of those as well. So, well, crash bang. Apologies if I just made you seasick. So, number one. I can't even see number one. So, and I had problems with this order. I also ordered a block of chocolate and a bag of, I've already ripped it, a bag of candy, lollies, and the chocolate box, the chocolate block. We had this problem last year. It's an unidentifiable blob of chocolate. So let's see if number one is in the same place. So that's handy. Okay. Well, that will speed things up. Yeah. Okay. Right. So the journey to New Zealand somehow put my stuff in the high heat somewhere, in the Middle East probably, and the block of chocolate that I got completely melted within its little wrapper and then re-solidified as it made its way to New Zealand. It was still edible, it just didn't look good. The jelly babies were pretty inedible. They basically exploded and made a big mess of yuck in the bag. You can actually see that this has melted as well and re-solidified, so that's the one that I brought in New Zealand, and that's the one that's come from England. It'll still be the same. So, okay, while I was looking for advent calendars on this British corner shop, I found, which I've never known as an advent calendar, so I don't know if this is the first year or I just didn't go looking like I've done this year for advent calendars. I found a Quality Street advent calendar. Look at how cool the box is. I absolutely love the box. I love houses. It's like a little row of, well, it's not a little, it's a 4-story building. It's like a row of houses that you might find in central London or somewhere like that. And it's got all the usual Quality Streets with the new one, the caramel brownie, which is nothing to write home about. So it actually does have a stand, but I'm not going to stand it up. So, and this is the other one that came, so I don't know how these are going to be, but Quality Street are generally wrapped. So we need to find, is that the one? I think that's number one. Where is number 11? Just to make sure I haven't. There's number 11. Okay. And it is, oh, cool. It is wrapped, so that's a good start. It's the purple one. For those that don't know Quality Street, the purple one is a hazelnut in... Hello, this is interesting. I've got German on the back of my thing. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's a hazelnut in caramel. But it's known as the purple one. So, that is that one. Okay, I've got one more consumable, but it's further down the pile. So I will come to that in a minute. Right. In my searching for advent calendars, I came across... no, let's start this again. Reminder, one take wonder, so it'll be all over the place. And certainly with advent calendars, we can't reshoot. I have known about a website in England called Not on the High Street. And so I think I Googled one day advent calendars, and Not on the High Street came up. I was looking for a marshmallow advent calendar. That's what it was. And I found one at Not on the High Street, but they don't ship internationally. but they then gave me a you might be interested in, and I came across this one. So this is in a very lovely little box. So this is a calendar that I can reuse year after year. This is not a consumable or a food or a drink. So this is called the Wooden North Pole Advent Calendar. And it's from a shop not on the high street, called Little Lulabelle. If I go down there, you can actually see all the information. So we don't need those now. So I have peeked inside this once, and everything comes, this year it comes all pre-packaged. I'm going to have to come up with a way of, oh yeah, it's got little things to help pull each tray out. So for future years I'm going to have to wrap these somehow. So number one is pretty big, and it looks like it might be a tree given the shape that it is. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's beautiful. I won't show you the back picture. I think it needs to be a little bit of a surprise. Come on, don't break it, just do what you're supposed to do. That's what's holding up the works. So I've got two pieces of a tree I need to just fix up. Look at that, and it's a decent size. It's a decent size. I won't bang on there because of the camera. So it comes, should have perhaps showed you beforehand, comes separated, and you've got to join them together. So it needs a little bit of, there we go. So my plan for this advent calendar, because I don't have a lot of room and I have two cats, is I'm going to set it up somewhere where the cats can't get to it, and as we add to it each day I will take a photo and put it on my Instagram, which I'll put the name of my Instagram's Rara _realm, I think, but I'll put it in the description. So if you want to see this build up each day, I'll add a picture to Instagram, and that way I can have it set up, but I can have it somewhere where the cats are not going to destroy it. But great start, love it. I'll just put that there. Can't wait to see how this one pans out. And I love the box, and I just, yep, everything. Okay, I'll do this one first. This one I got the carcass, look, it matches the background. I got the outer layer, the carcass, the box, from Shop Disney UK, and it's one you fill yourself. So what I have put in here, because, gosh, I can't believe it's taken me 13 minutes to say this, on the 1st of December I was supposed to be going to Disneyland, getting up early, getting in the queue, getting in line to get a candy cane, and then going off and riding all the rides. So today I was supposed to be at Disneyland. So what I have decided to do for the month of December is to watch a Disney movie. And I have written down a whole heap. I did it ages ago. I put them in another advent calendar until this arrived, and then I swapped them over, so they're all mixed up. I don't know what I'm meant to see. And we will watch a Disney movie every night with some of my consumables, and culminating, I hope, this is for us, watching Soul on the 25th of December. It's supposed to be released on Disney+. So the movie for today, and it's a good size box too, it's not a square, it's a rectangle. So this is a reusable calendar for any way that I choose. So the movie tonight is going to be Princess and the Frog. Excellent. Alright, the next calendar is my homemade calendar. So I made this last year for the pins, and I have refilled it with pins when they arrived last week. I'll try and hold it up without anything falling out if you haven't seen this before. so that's my homemade calendar, and each little box has 2 pins in it. So today we're getting there. It shouldn't be quite so long because I don't have to explain each calendar after today really. Alright, let's cut the tops of both of those. I actually had to, they came so well packaged, they were all puffy and I couldn't bend them over, so I had already put a slit in them just to get them to bend over. So our first pin today is hook. Okay, that looks like it's blurry to me. Hopefully it's not. Oh, and it's got Smee. So I might end up keeping this one because I quite like Smee. I'm more of a sidekick than a main character, so it's got Mr. Smee there. So I might keep that one. And the second pin, yeah, it's something with a Mickey head on it. Don't know what this one is. You can see it's got the Mickey head there, but who or what that is, I don't know. I'll have to do some investigating. It's got something on the back, but my eyesight without magnifiers will not see what that is. Okay. I cannot for the life of me think what that is, other than it's wearing a Mickey hairband. Okay, my last, it's not the last one, my last consumable one is this amazing Whittard of Chelsea hot chocolate advent calendar. I was after a hot chocolate one, and in my searching it led me to Whittard of Chelsea, which is a UK company, and I was pleasantly surprised when I found out that they had them. I wasn't pleasantly surprised at the price, but I'm a fan. I do like Whittard of Chelsea. I used to go there a lot when I lived in the UK, and in fact I reckon I've only got one now, and I really can't remember because it's been in a box for 7 years, but I actually had 2 cereal bowls. They were a nice blue and white polka dot bowl as my cereal bowls when I lived in England. I'm pretty certain one broke, and I still got one left. So I'll see if I can show you the inside of this. It opens up and you've got drawers. It's beautiful in real life. The actual box itself will be reusable. It's really good quality. In this one you actually get 2 packets of hot chocolate a day. Oh, I'm getting pins and needles in my leg. We're nearly there. I need to change my positioning, so I'll turn that around so you can see it. So each drawer fits 2 packets. So I think drawer 1, because I might have peeked when it first arrived. So drawer 1 is luxury hot chocolate. So I'm not sure if this is their normal hot chocolate or it's a bit more luxury. I don't know. We'll find out. So there are 2. So they will last. Don't bump the camera. Okay, right. I might have to rearrange my leg because this is going to have a problem. Oh, ow. I've got 2 more to do. Ow. I'm sitting on the floor. My second to last calendar, if you watched last year, you saw the Disney Books Advent Calendar. Well, this year they've done a Frozen version, and I understand that all the stories are little new Frozen stories. And you know, if you know me enough now, you know my favourite Disney character is Olaf, so I had to have this one. And we're not going to be able to get to see the whole thing in here. I'll try and give you a bit of a snapshot, but it's the same as last year. So each packet has a little book. So I will just open it off screen, pull out number 1. So number one from the movie Frozen. When Queen Elsa accidentally sends her kingdom into an eternal winter, her sister Anna sets off an adventure to save Elsa and the people of Arendelle. So maybe this one is the actual story of Frozen. It looks like it, looking for like the pictures. So while I have my cup of tea or my hot chocolate, I'll be reading my book, and then whatever I don't drink, I'll be using when I watch the movie later. Okay, and one more. Oh, I've got scissors. I didn't think about this one. Now, this one truly is a mystery. This is from Karen's USA Adventures. That is it started off as a YouTube channel. She is an English woman who goes to Disney a lot, and she has got into pickups in the UK, so Primark, Shop Disney UK, other places, and then she's got into mystery boxes. So I actually ordered 3 boxes from her, and in fact I've got the shipping notice for the December box now. So I ordered an Advent calendar box, the December mystery box, and a December Disneyland Paris box. That box is delayed because Disneyland Paris is closed. The December mystery box is shipped. I got the shipping notice today, so I'll get that next week sometime. But this Advent calendar is, I believe, only 12 items, so my plan is to open it every other day, rather than do it the first. Just spread it out. My plan is to try and get into it without slicing a finger at the final hurdle. So I'll try and show you what the contents look like. Banging in the closures, I can feel. Right, are we open? Gosh. Oh, right. I'm having trouble with one corner because of the tape. Right, first of all, my cats are going to have a field day. It's covered in little, lots of little bits and pieces, which have all fallen on the floor. So I'll have to make sure I've got them all. Okay, that's probably what I need to do. That's better. Right, I do not think I can open this up. I might take a picture. So I've got a card. Karen's USA Adventures 12-day Advent box. Karen's countdown to Christmas. Congratulations, you're on the nice list. I should hope so. 12 days of Christmas magic are waiting for you, Karen. Looks like the elves have caused some trouble. Some days are wrapped with other days. Open parcel 1 to find parcels 2 and 3. Open the brown box to find parcels 9 to 12. Head elf. Okay. Yeah. Right. I've got things everywhere. I'll have to look for all of those in a minute. It's another Advent calendar. It's a white chocolate Cadbury's Advent calendar. Oh, that's hilarious. I've seen come through people I follow, Disney people, have already received this and opened the whole thing. I have not watched them. I don't want to spoil the surprise, so I'll be watching their reactions later. Interestingly enough, the numbers are all the same, so once I find one number I can find the others easily. So we've got a white chocolate. It's the same blob as in the other ones. I just don't know what that is, but anyway, I can't believe that. That's hilarious. I now have 11 Advent calendars. Right. So basically, they're all wrapped up with numbers on them. So package 1, I think that looks right. Let's see, that says 8, that says 4, right. That says 7. Geez, I wonder what that is. In fact, can you even see the lines? I can feel them. But it's, to me, it's too long for Cadbury. And the squares are too big for Cadbury as well, so I'm not sure what that one is. Alright, open number 1, and then number 2 and 3 will also be in here. So I have to remember that I'm doing this every other day. I'm not doing it every day. So if tomorrow you see me open it, shout at me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Right, let me take out number 2 and 3. There's number 2. That's quite heavy. Wow. Number 3. I might take a photo of that as that is. Number 1 is a really cool. Oh, is there something else in there? No. I would call it a pencil case, but it could be anything. But it's a proper block, and it's the 101 Dalmatians, so I'm trying to get the glare not too big. So I've got a zip at the top. I can't even read what that says. So is this a Primark case? It's called a makeup bag. You see, I don't do makeup, so I called it a pencil case. Okay, but I like it's a, it stays the shape. I like that. That's really cool. Excellent. That is my first thing. That is everything, amazingly, at half an hour. I'm hoping that from here on in they will not be this long, but who will know? We'll have to wait and see. Okay, I am going to check this back, make sure that everything's okay. It has to be though, because we're not reshooting. I can't believe I've got another advent calendar. That's hilarious. If only she knew how many I've got. I might actually post in her Facebook group after this. Okay. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. That is the 1st of December in the can here in New Zealand. I will be back tomorrow. Going croaky. I'll be back tomorrow and we will have some more fun. Have a good day, everyone.